Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. You know how I like to have that feedback. I like to know that you're listening. You're here for a good reason. This is West Haven. This is West Haven. We're all West Haven. We're in for a good debate tonight. Before we begin, I'd like to open with a moment of silence in memory of Sam Tillery, who was a 30-year radio broadcaster at WYBC FM radio, a resident of West Haven. Thank you. His funeral will be Saturday morning if anyone is interested in going. I'd like to thank West Haven PTA Council. If there are any members of the executive board other than Tracy Morrissey and Shelley Recchia, would you all stand, please? And the West Haven Black Coalition executive board members, would you please stand? Tonight with the PTA Council in making this happen for the residents of West Haven. It is a very exciting election. It is going to be even more exciting as the time moves forward. But tonight I am going to encourage you. There will be no applause during the debate. There will be no questions from the floor. The panelists will be recognized by our moderator, who is Shahid Kareem Abdul. He will introduce the three candidates, and we ask that we keep this a very professional evening. We are West Haven and we care about our city. Let's act like we're West Haven and treat each other with a great deal of respect. It takes a whole lot to decide to run for mayor of any city. It's even harder when they have to face us to let us know how they want to govern our city. So let's give them respect and let's ask them to give each other respect. So without further ado, let me introduce the moderator of the evening, who will introduce our panelists and will introduce the mayoral candidates, Shahid Kareem Abdul. That's backwards. Shahid Shahid Kareem Abdul. That's who you are tonight.
Thank you, Ms. Brown. Again, I am Shahid Abdul Kareem, the Community Engagement Editor for the New Haven Register. Before we get started, I would like to introduce our panelists tonight. We have Ms. Tawana Dixon, if you can please stand. Tawana Dixon. Mr. Bob Rosenberg. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. Before we get into the rules of tonight's debate, I would like to introduce our mayoral candidates. First, we have the Republican candidate, Bart Chatterton. Would you please stand? And Mary Jones Picard. Tonight's rules will be as follows. The candidates will have 1 minute to have an opening statement. Each candidate, towards the end of the debate, each candidate will have the opportunity to ask one another a question. Each candidate will have 1 minute to respond to the question with a 30-second rebuttal, if you choose to. And there will be a 1 minute closing statement. So at this time, we're going to jump right into the debate. Panelists, please ask your first question to Mayor John Picard.